Yep.
You're a jack. You're a jack. You're a jack. 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 Jack.
Alright, as you see, my topic is, how do guys really think? Okay. Guys, does it bother you when females always claim that we only think about three things, which is sex, money, or smashing? In other words, having sex. What about the universally used phrase, guys only think about themselves? Well, have no fear. I'm here, Preston. I'm going to give all these women, ladies, a little lesson. No, a big lesson, actually. Big lesson on how we actually think. To inform everyone on how guys think, you must acknowledge how a guy's mind works, how they think towards relationships, and the pride and ego that guys have that forces them to live in the lifestyle they currently occupy. According to an article called Psychology Today, it states that the male brain is characterized by systemizing tendencies and mechanistic thinking. I know you probably don't understand what I just said, so I'll just briefly describe what it means. Systemizing means it's the drive to organize, order, and articulate. And we need these skills to figure out how things work and help us to create new things and new inventions. And here's a video showing a little example of that.
From here we go.
Oh yeah, that's me too. That's me.
Real serious, like real serious.
Yeah, we got a real serious.
YouTube yourself. You got an Apple Bible contest. That's the narrator. $1,000.
Okay. For the females in this room, I know what you're probably thinking right now. You're probably like, oh, he's probably thinking like, oh, she got a big booty. Oh, he's thinking about the bounce of her butt. But like I said before, how guys actually think, like with the figuring things out. This is what I actually was thinking.
How did that bird fly so high in that tree?
Besides the confusion that comes up with how a guy thinks, there's also puzzlement with how guys think towards relationships. Okay? Like all relationships, most relationships, there's always drama because females don't understand how a guy actually thinks in a relationship and thinks that they don't care. Yeah, denied. Yeah, she just got played. Have you, for the females again, have you ever had a moment when you had a crush on a guy and you gave him so many hints on how you liked him, how much you was feeling him and stuff, and he didn't bother to like reply back with anything, he didn't show anything? Well, yeah, there's a reason to that. According to Dr. Larry Cahill from the University of California, he states that the limbic cortex in a guy's brain is much smaller than a woman, which causes him to, as y'all may say, be emotionless, But yeah, that's why. But yeah. I'm not saying, matter of fact, this just tells you to drop the hints, just come straight forward, if you do so, you might end up having a good time. Play no games. Yeah, don't hide your feelings. Just keep it real. But yeah. Besides the issues that come about with relationships and how females don't realize how a guy thinks in one, there's also problems with a guy's pride and ego that they have to face. Yeah, got a big ego. Such a big ego. Oh yeah, I got a big ego. According to an article called How Guys Think, Robert Price wrote, some guys are logic oriented and they believe that joy and laughter are fine, but tears are not. Oh, they're not. But that's why they you know don't seem like they care for you when you're crying and stuff. But yeah, that's why. But I'm not saying that you can't cry to a guy. You can't tell how you feel about the moment and stuff. I'm not saying, but just be prepared for the worst. Sad moment, or is it? Yeah. In conclusion, to sum things up, you now know how a guy thinks, how his pride is, and how he is towards relationships. And it's not just the stereotypes that guys have to face, but it's just biological things, basically, that's going on in their head. So, give them some time to think, help them out, hold his hand, give him a kiss, and everything will be okay. And fortunately, unlike you females, I am a guy, and I know how we think and stuff, and I hope that just helped you understand how we are.